Yo, what is up everyone? We are back with some Summer Cup action. I recorded this on my phone yesterday and I don't remember the matches at all, so we are going to do a commentary on matches I don't remember. Up first we have Superior versus Vigoroth. We immediately switch, they immediately switch. Now we have Toxapex versus a shiny Venusaur. You know, I'm not too fond of that shiny Venusaur color. The flower being gold is cool, the rest of him not so much. They throw out the Frenzy Plant, which we shield. The Frenzy Plant does neutral damage to us, but it is a strong attack, so we are shielding it. We worked up to a Sludge Bomb. I forget with Venusaur. I think Venusaur resists water, but not poison, which is why I was going for the Sludge Wave there. I could be mistaken, though. They throw out the Frenzy Plant. The Frenzy Plant looks like it does about 25 to 30% of our HP, which is pretty strong of an attack on Toxapex. We take out their Venusaur. They still have one shield. They bring out the Vigoroth, which is going to knock us out with a Body Slam here. We're bringing in, I would think, Charge Bug. Let's see what we do. Okay, so we brought the Superior. Yes, yeah, okay. So we played that pretty smart. We were able to bring in our Charge Bug against their Toxapex, which is weak to Lightning. They throw off the Sludge Wave, which does a solid 60 to 75% of our HP. We do get off our Discharge. Super effective on them. I'm surprised they didn't shield that one. Maybe they thought they didn't need to. I threw off the X-Scissor because we'd get knocked out if I went for the Discharge, and we were able to knock them out. They have their Vigoroth left. They do have a shield. Ooh, that shield is... Oh, man. That shield is going to be a potential win condition for them. Let's see how this plays out. A Brick Break. Interesting attack. I believe Brick Break lowers defense? I think it had a debuff, but I didn't get to see what it said. Let's see if they throw off the Body Slam here. Throw off the Body Slam, yeah. So that Brick Break... Oh, we actually were able to get a Charge Attack off. I don't think it will KO, though. Nope, not quite. Very close matchup. That Brick Break, I think, is actually pretty beneficial. Would it have mattered if they threw two Body Slams? Probably not. They probably would have still KO'd us, but... Alright, so starting off the round with a loss. Pretty close matchup. We have a Diggersby versus my Superior. It looked like they were weak to Grass, so we're going to throw off the Grass attack. They shield it. They do have a fire attack, Scorching Sands, I believe. Oh, they have Fire Punch too. So they're running a quicker version of their fire attack with the Fire Punch. So unfortunately, I do have to shield this. We do not want to get hit with a super effective Fire Punch. We are going to throw off a Leaf Tornado. Again, I know Frenzy Plant is better. I don't want to use my Elite Fast TM. They switch, we switch, everyone switches at the same time. Unfortunately, we are weak to Psychic. Is that a shiny Oranguru? He looked extra purple. Yeah, I think it's a shiny one. Cool. They should have a Psychic attack. Let's see what they throw out. Trailblaze. Interesting. If they had a Psychic attack ready, that would have done much better against us. Did you see how many times I was clicking my Charge Attack move? That was a solid 3 times, and it didn't go off. I don't know about that. I'm gonna look back at that video after this. I feel like I should have got my Charge Attack off there. But let's keep going. Diggersby, okay, so they should have a Fire Punch ready for us. Even though it's super effective, it doesn't do a crazy amount of damage. They have a Vigoroth. Vigoroth is rank 2, I believe, in this cup, so we see a ton of those. I was not able to get a good... whatever the first slack off. I was not able to get a good slack off, IV slack off for the Great League, even during the event, so I never ended up making a Vigoroth. I might have an okay one, but I'm just done with the Summer Cup anyway, so I don't really want to invest more Stardust and stuff into a new Pokemon. And I think that's the most boring part about this cup, is some of these Pokemon aren't going to be viable in the Great League when it's just the open Great League. So you really don't want to use a bunch of your resources to power up Pokemon you're not going to use after this. At the same time, the cup is 2 weeks long, so there is potential to get a lot of rewards during that time period. So you still want to at least have a viable team to get rewards and rank up during this time period. But we were able to take the win there. So that was a Diggersby, Vigoroth. I forget who their third Pokemon team was, but I've been seeing more Diggersby after I saw a couple YouTubers promoting that Pokemon and team. So I've been seeing a lot more of those. Superior versus Stunfisk. So Superior's is the great matchup for Stunfisk. It is lightning and ground, and we resist both of those. Now we have the Skeleridge, excuse me. The Skeleridge is another Pokemon that is very strong against this team. Interestingly, a lot of people are just running the Shadow Ball and Crunch in this cup. So, I mean, I guess the other tech is Disarming Voice, which is a fairy tech, which isn't very strong in this cup, so it makes sense. But let's see, Shadow Ball. Oh, he used Crunch. So he baited with the Shadow Ball and threw out the Crunch and was able to get one of my shields. So a good bait by him. In this matchup, typically Toxapex fares well. I don't think the Shadow Ball knocks Toxapex out here. Nope, yeah, see, so Toxapex is very tanky Pokemon. We are able to get off our Brine, which I believe should knock him out. Let's see. Yep, super effective, knocks him out. They switched, I brought out Toxapex, we threw out Superior, they brought out their... someone else, I didn't even see who it was. Yes, he says, Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is a tough matchup for us. Superior is the best Pokemon I have to go up against it, since I do resist its lightning attack, or its thunder attack, excuse me, I believe it is. And they do throw out the thunder. Yeah, it barely does any damage, so that's very good for us. The Aerial Ace is a little bit of a stronger attack, so I'm throwing off the Aerial Ace. And they resist our grass attack, so Aerial Ace makes much more sense here. They throw off another Thunder, so yeah, they're not doing much. Basically just giving us a little tap. Able to get a little more charged attack damage. And yeah, the Stunfisk, again, Superior resists both their attacks as well, so we were in a good spot there. I think, okay, so we're 2-1 at this point. We lost the first match, won the next two, so we got 2 more matches. We have Superior versus Whiscash. Whiscash, another great matchup for us. We resist both its Mud Bombs and Water attacks. Talonflame is probably the hardest matchup for this team. Its Incinerate attack destroys Superior and Charge-a-Bug. It has a great Fly attack. I've seen some people running like Flame Charge and Brave Bird. 2 great attacks. The Flame Charge boosts the attack, and Brave Bird just hits so hard. So we did shield here, and they threw out the Flame Charge. The Flame Charge would have done no damage to us, so we did not need the shield. I thought they had Fly and not... Let's see if they throw off a Brave Bird here. Fly. Okay, so they're running Flame Charge and Fly. They are weak to lightning, so okay, we were not able to farm them down before they get off a charge attack. Man, that Fly took off so much. We were able to knock them out. Vigoroth. Superior versus Vigoroth. I'm going to use the Leaf Tornado first to see if I can buff or debuff their attack. We don't get the debuff. They swap out into Whiscash, which is weak to our grass attack. Not a wise move because we're going to resist their attack, and then we can just farm them down and get more charge attack energy to use on the Vigoroth. So now we have another charge attack ready. Throwing off the Leaf Tornado again to see if I can debuff them to make sure we don't get taken out. We do get the debuff. So let's see if they throw off the Body Slam here and how much. They throw off the Body Slam, just a little HP, so that debuff actually helps. Especially since they're going to be able to get off another Body Slam. Without that debuff, we may have gotten knocked out there. They were able to get 2 back-to-back Body Slams. I think we would have been knocked out without that debuff, so thank you for that debuff. Alright, 3-1 here. Going strong. Let's see if we can finish with a 4th win. Like I always say, the goal is at least 4-1. Going 5-0 is very tough just because of matchup reasons. You're probably gonna have one matchup in this round, in a round where your Pokemon are just at a disadvantage. So try to go 4-1. If you can go 3-2, that's good because it is still a winning round, so you are making positive progress. But 4-1 is ideal. All right, so throwing off the Rock Slide. And they are throwing a giant boulder at us every single attack. We are throwing off the Leaf Tornado. It hits, no debuff. They swap out to a Salazzle, so we immediately swap to our Toxapex. We resist their attack, so we are not scared of them. Poison Fang, we resist that. We resist their fire. It did cause our defense to fall. Throwing off the Brine. They should shield this. They do shield. Yeah, Toxapex is just such a good tanky Pokemon that resists a lot of things to use. Oh, what was that one? I didn't even check. We got destroyed by that. I guess my defense did fall. That's right. So my defense fell, and you could see there their attack took off way more HP. We were able to get off our Aerial Ace because we had enough charge attack energy stored up. And that, oh man, did not take him out. We got a shield here. You could see when we got hit with that fast attack how much HP it took off. So they should have a Rock Slide or something like that charged up. Yeah, Rock Slide, that's going to take us out. They swap into Pelipper. Ooh, that's a bad matchup. Sorry, guy. Pelipper is weak to Lightning, and that's going to be GG's. They do have super effective attacks, but we do have a shield. That shield is our savior here. I believe we are weak to rock, so without that shield, they would have won the game there. X-Scissor, knock him out. We go 4-1. A very good set for today. Had a couple 4-1 sets today. I think we had 4-1, 4-1, 3-2. I think we have 1, 2, and 3 set actually. One pretty bad set. So we already have our Toxapex, so we don't even need this Pokemon. Let's catch it though. Good set, good day overall. On to the next one. Let's keep on grinding. Tomorrow we are ranking up almost at 1900, so getting close to ace. Let's get it.